corporate clients and medical practices is our practice partner program, which are few modules in terms of offering tips on remote practice management, as well as business advice and operating the business, as well as our capability for digital advice, integration of booking platforms, the social media strategy, the website, and the whole digital footprint for a clinic. Mm-hmm. Could you introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit about your experience and how that program is going to help our doctors and clinics.
First of all, thanks for having me here. So we had this conversation, many times with each other about, digital marketing services, AI integrations, email marketing services, and we did a couple of projects, not just in healthcare, just different industry. And during the time I realized this one is different, compared to all other, business that I was working. When you go to digital marketing agencies or, digital practice, what they offer you is SEO, they offer you Google Ads, they offer you website. But slowly I realized one of those is not working, for medical practitioners. So you really need a deep integration of all of those. So, and in different timeline, you can see that for a specific niche, for a specific doctor, for a specific practice, some of them are working, for the others, the rest is working. And then what I learned was we really need to offer kind of everything to them, but at the same time, you have to make sure it is fully integrated. So you need to optimize SEO for them while you are running Google Ads, while you have a full control of their website. And usually when you're just focusing on one area, like just website, I usually realize it's not working, just as work with other, kind of businesses.
And how important this service is, especially in the verticals of dentistry, private practices such as cosmetic and aesthetic businesses, which is very popular. Often a lot of our existing clientele, they decide to undertake opening a cosmetic clinic, which often those kinds of services are privately billed. How important it is for a clinic to be able to, in the earliest stages, the first couple of years, to have that digital footprint, to be seen correctly, to be attracting the correct patient base, and to be positioning itself as a brand that is sustainable.
So let me answer this question in a different way. So let me show the wrong way, and then maybe they can understand the right way. So the trap, especially these days, is okay, there's AI, so I'm going to just pay subscription for this AI, build my website, run my social media, that's it. But slowly they realize, they need integration of this software, they need integration of that software, and they want to run ads, they want to run SEO, and the quality of thing that they made by themselves or just one young agency, that's not working for them, and during the time they have to pay 10 times more money in order to integrate everything, in order to keep their data secure, in order to not having damage on their brand. So that's why, go back to your questions, it's really important to know from the starting point what they want to do. So which direction that they want to go, how is their branding, how is their feeling, how do they want to communicate with their own client and customers, and that's one of the super important position that they have to establish themselves with a good agency or someone who understands doctors. As I said, the main difference here that I found out is what you are doing is not just agency, it's not just digital service. You deeply understood what they need. And then when we have a conversation, you're asking me, okay, so how about this service? How about that service? And then we realize, okay, so this part is important for them, or Google Ads, SEO, those kind of services. So it's really come from their needs and how they want to establish themselves.
Or some of the other ones in the middle, or dental practices, use a different platform. What are the roles of agentic AI in this, how we can use our expertise to bring everything together, especially when they want to introduce efficiency in the business.
So as I said a couple of seconds ago about integration, so one thing that people these days know about AI and those kind of integration is more about API and more about generative AI. But recently, if you stay with that, you will be out of the business very soon. You need to go way beyond of generative AI. So currently we have descriptive AI. Currently we have agentic AI, as you said. So the AI can understand context. AI can a predictive AI. So basically, predictive AI can understand or can tell you what's going to happen. So generative AI is just generate. Yeah. Predictive AI can guess what's going on, what will happen. Agentic AI can do it actually, can take an action and do some task for you. We have AI orchestration, so an AI that can manage all of these generative and until multimodal AI that can just talk and have a conversation, generate the photos. And then when we talk about all of this, simple integration is not enough. API is not working anymore. So you cannot just connect one software to another software and say, okay, we did integration. So you need to go way beyond that API. You need to go to MCP, imagine API, we as a user talk with the software with user interface, button click, those kind of things. Software with software talk through API. They have a specific code, they send a request and they receive something. But now we have another entity, which is AI. So AI is not just sending and receiving thing. AI need context. AI need to understand what's going on. It's not just about sending a question and get a response back. So in order to understand the context, AI is going to communicate with other software through MCP. It's like, imagine the advanced version of API. So then those medical clinics, if they want to have a good integration, use the best of the softwares and the potential that available in the market, they definitely need to consider all of this. And sorry, the answer of this question is not easy to say, okay, just use a good software, good integration. You need, and even if you know all of those, it's like you have the great ingredients, so great materials for building, for creating a kind of good meal. But then you need a good chef. You need someone who knows how to use best of all of this to create the best food. And that's where we come into place. That's where we can just play a good role, and just because we know the big picture, we know the orchestration, we work with all of this, we have a good experience of working through the medical things, and then we can put them all together and build the best of best. And then even after this, it's not end of the game. Then a lot of legal stuff come to the place, So you just know the need, you just know how to what's the pain of the medical situations, and then you solve it with technical. But then immediately after solving all of this, a lot of legal stuff things come to the play, and then you need to know all of those, which I know you have a amazing backbone of the legal things, and you can solve all of those problems as well.
How much do you think of an administrative process of a medical clinic or a dental clinic by way of patient retention, by way of follow-ups, inviting patients for appointments? How much of that do you think can be automized and fully integrated, and what is the value of that to a clinic owner?
Let me start answering this question with interesting sentence.
Provided AI cannot repair a tooth yet.
Yeah, but if you're not using AI right now, very soon, even if you're the best medical practitioner, if you're not using AI, you will be soon out of the market with those who might not as good as you are, but they are using best of AI, just beside them. But at the same time, as I said, just having AI as a good tools is not enough. You need someone who knows how to integrate, things together. So imagine you want to have a follow-up system, which a lot of companies are selling that to you. So you can just call them and they are going to install a VoiceFlow, Zapier, N8N, a lot of different software for you. And then what they do follow up, those kind of, basic things. But as I said, you can do way, way more than that. So imagine a follow-up situation that AI know the full context, know when was your previous appointment, what happened for you, were you happy or not, did you have a delay or not, just everything about you. And then start following up with your next appointment based on all of those previous, information. So it's not easy to integrate them, but when you just put the system in a place, it saves you a lot of time. So basically you can slip and agentic AI works for you.